Theater. Also tonight, indoor venues can now operate at full capacity as long as ticket holders are fully vaccinated. That means guests can sit shoulder to shoulder, just like the old days before the pandemic. Angie Gonzalez is live in Astoria with reaction now from business owners tonight. Angie.
Yeah, you know what, Cheryl, when this actually went down, we went to restaurants to find out how they were going to deal with this increased capacity, whether or not they'd be taking advantage of it. Many of them told us that they were going to stick with what they were doing because going to 100% capacity was just too complicated. Well, when we spoke to the owners of some entertainment venues, including the owner of QED Astoria here, we found out the opposite was true. Scott Lindner has had more time over the last several months to take on gigs at the recording studio he co-owns in Long Island City. He and his business partner did keep their other joint venture up and running during the pandemic, but the New York Comedy Club was operating at a bare minimum.
We've been lucky enough to be able to partner up with different rooftops around the city, and we've been operating rooftops throughout most of the pandemic and doing safe outdoor shows.
So when New York State adopted CDC guidance last week, allowing entertainment venues to go back to 100% capacity when all guests are vaccinated, he quickly put together a plan to make it happen. They tried it out last weekend, but didn't see a huge spike in interest for indoor shows.
I think there's a brand of people who are ready to go back inside and they're going guns blazing. They're fully vaccinated and they just want to get back to normal. And then there's other people who are a little bit more weary, so maybe they feel safer going to a rooftop.
He says it may still be too early to tell what patrons really want. What he does know is that he had to take advantage of being allowed to return to 100% capacity. Cambry Cruz, the owner of QED Astoria, agrees. They also host comedy shows.
It's imperative for our bottom line, considering we've been closed for almost over a year.
And to ensure she won't be turning away any potential customers by going to 100% capacity in mid-June, she's still planning to offer at least one show a night for unvaccinated guests that will be socially distanced.
Our plan is to have a 5, 7, 9, and 11 o'clock show. The 5 o'clock will be mixed company. It will be reduced capacity. So then the 7 and the 9 o'clock shows will be vaccinated only.
Both she and Lindner are just trying to pay the bills. Neither has received a dime from the much-touted Save Our Stages program, which was passed in December. In fact, they say their applications are still pending. And Cheryl, both of these entrepreneurs say that they hope by offering both unvaccinated and vaccinated shows that they'll see some sort of increase in their cash flow. But bottom line, they just want to get people laughing again. Cheryl?
That would be a good thing. Angie Gonzalez reporting live in Astoria.